We really don't appreciate the fact that email is free. What if dogs bark at the mirror because they see something that we don't? When people say I slept like a baby, why is that supposed to mean they slept good when babies sleep terrible? Fish in tanks are astronauts to fish in lakes and the ocean. How do we know that we weren't supposed to walk on all fours like the other animals? Who decided that we were supposed to walk on two legs? The spot behind your knees is the armpits of your legs. Where were we before we were born? Donuts are sweet bagels. A whole generation of kids will grow up never realizing TikTok was the sound a clock made. How is there snow on mountain peaks above the clouds? What if dogs and cats see us as their pets? How come when ash gets on white clothes, it turns out black, but white on black clothes? Why do people say money doesn't grow on trees when it mostly grows on trees? To a fish, a continent is a mountain that extends beyond the sky. Butt cheeks are kind of like leg shoulders. Some of your actions might have changed everything for someone without you even knowing it. How do waterfalls never run out of water? Why does water only smell like rain when it's raining? Crepes are just pancake burritos. Starfish, cuttlefish, jellyfish, and shellfish aren't considered fish, but a seahorse is a fish. Is it spelled color or color? The fossils we collected will probably go back to being buried in the ground when humans are gone. You can learn about more things on the internet in one day than people could in their entire lives 100 years ago. Humans will land on Mars before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. If you collected all the money on the ground in the United States alone, you'd collect at least $1 million. Giving birth would probably suck 1,000,000 times worse if you were a porcupine. Why do people say, I'll just put it off till tomorrow, when today is yesterday's tomorrow? Despite the fact that monkeys are the closest to human beings, they aren't normalized as a pet in a regular household. If you lose one of your flip-flops, do you lose a flip or a flop? What if the meaning of life is to give life meaning, meaning people looking for life's meaning are making their lives meaningless? You gotta focus on the friends that choose you more than the friends that you try to choose. The first sip of a carbonated drink is mildly painful. Salsa is just spicy ketchup. Someone probably has $1 billion idea sitting in their notes app. The internet has only been around for 40 years, but it's only been released to the public for 26 to 28 years. Nowadays, more people go to the library to use the internet than to actually use the books. Most people are too worried about themselves to be able to care about making an impact on the world. Someday people will have footage of their grandpa's Twitch channel when they were obnoxious gamers. A lot of trees got chopped down for the Lorax to get published. The lobsters on the Titanic probably died like most of the people. Their claws were probably tied. They would have been stuck in the underwater kitchen. They don't live in water that cold, and they don't go that deep. Don't let the things you want get in the way of the things you really want. Hand surgeons probably have a busy season around 4th of July. Nowadays, most people take having food, water, shelter, and loving people so much for granted. Mobile phones can be 10 times dirtier than toilet seats. We spend our entire childhood wishing we were adults, and our entire adult lives wishing we were children. If every day feels the same, try something different. Every single day, you should try your best for new experiences. People working as money printers always earn less than they make. Lightning would cause so many more fires if not for the convenient fact that thunderstorms usually involve rain. The odds of being struck by lightning or being a billionaire are about the same. You can only scrape your top teeth with your bottom teeth and not vice versa. In a couple hundred years, more will start mistakenly assuming that Einstein or Lincoln had internet. Your phone is never in your dreams, and if it is, you can't use it properly, the same way you can't run properly in dreams. Every generation's goal is to fix the problems of the previous generation. UFOs could travel more openly on the nights around 4th of July, since most videos and sightings will be excused as fireworks. There are more bad Yelp reviewers than there are bad restaurants. People who are unaware of their surroundings when behind a shopping cart are likely just as bad when driving a car. It sucks we can't close our nose or our ears like our eyelids to protect us from loud noises and bad smells. The wind from a fan causes frozen things to thaw out more quickly in the same way that they cool us off. Everyone loves video games because unlike real life, you're given the tools to succeed and pointed in the right direction. Humans will probably spend 50 years or more trying to fix the last 100 years. If a ghost can open cabinets and doors and break things, why not just take a pencil, find paper, write exactly why it's unhappy, and tape the message on the fridge? If you study history far back enough, it becomes biology, then geography, and lastly physics. Being your own boss sounds great until you realize that you also have to be your own employee. Confidence is actually just pretending to be confident most of the time. A treehouse is putting a dead tree on a living tree.